if you are there, this is how to preach a eulogy in the hood. How to preach a eulogy in the hood. Ask the bereaved family for anecdotes and things to quote the personalized preaching a canned sermon. Recycle Thursday, Friday, and twice Saturday. Business is booming. Do not accurately describe the deceased. Though this is not the first time they will be in dirt, it will be the last. Do not speak ill of the dead, though we have been ill from not speaking out. Dying in silence is better. Do not preach biblical principles, nor speak to the issues. You have to appeal to emotion. Preach Job, that it's God's fault, that everything is taken in some cosmic wager with Satan. Even though we roll the die, with our lives, we blame the table when we crap out. Preach Lazarus, that Jesus wept, so that somehow washes away not being there when they were alive. Keep them wishing dead bodies will come forth and walk. Preach David. Preach that there is a praise dance after pain. Preach that God will take a child no matter how much you will pray. Do not preach that the sins of the father killed David's baby. Do not preach that the community waited until the baby was dying to start praying. Do not preach Moses. Do not preach that a mother be better off sending her child away than raising them in certain death. That this is bondage where firstborn are sacrificed either to quell an uprising with the culling or the block needed another blood offering. Do not preach Eutychus. The church will do nothing but talk while the children are falling to their demise. Do not preach revelation. Do not preach fire and brimstone. The gunpowder residue has done that enough. Do not preach Cain and Abel, that pride has stained more hands than the gunpowder. Preach the prodigal son that made it back home even though the casket is streaming, the ultimate ending. Clothes on the cross. Talk about nails like bullet wounds. Talk about an undeserving death. Talk about mothers mourning. Talk about weeping may endure for a night, but joy, sweet joy, cometh in the morning. It's like we've attached joy to mourning, deliverance to death, salvation to sacrifice, because Jesus died on a Friday, preached a revival in hell on Saturday, but early Sunday morning, he got up, but the casket is still there. And we will be preaching the same sermon next week.